What is up, guys and girls of YouTube? It is your boy Justin Omoe. These 8 questions are going to really tap into your mind and motivate you. The first question I want to ask you is, what is your purpose as an artist? That's a strong, heavy word, right? Purpose. What is your purpose? It's like saying, what's your reason for being alive? What's your reason for living? And you can also think of it like that. What's the purpose of a keyboard? Translate something in my mind, I type the words. That's the purpose of the keyboard. You use it to translate what's in your mind into the device to control. I would advise you to think of other artists that you look up to and ask that question on them. What your purpose of an artist, this turns into the question of what makes this artist important to me. So if your favorite artist is, let's say, of course, Eminem, why is Eminem so important to me? If your favorite artist is Kanye, why is Kanye so important to me? If it's Jay-Z, why is Jay-Z? If it's J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Tyler, the Creator, what's that guy's name? Slim Jesus. I don't know. But you have to ask this question. Why is this person important to me? Hell, it doesn't even have to be the major artists. It could be smaller artists that you look up to. My second question is, how many songs have you put out? How many songs have you published? If you find yourself given an answer right now off the top, like 3, 10, 50, 100, 200, I put out like 1,000 songs. But it doesn't matter how many songs you've put out if you are still not gaining the same results. That being like, hey, 4 views, 50 views, 100 views, 1,000 views. Even if it's like consistently 1,000 views on every song, is that where you want to be? The better question I should ask you is, how consistent are you in posting songs? Let's say, for example, you look up to bigger artists and you see that they only drop like an album a year, one album every 2 years or something. At least they're being consistent in dropping one album every few years, every 2 years or whatever. But if they break that consistency, you're going to lose their respect, or you're going to lose their need to want to know them more. Especially when new artists are popping up and they're being more consistent, they're dropping more, maybe because they're labels. If you see a YouTube channel just stop posting consistently, how does it make you feel? Do you feel like you want to keep watching them, or perhaps maybe you'll forget them one day? So it doesn't matter if you post, let's say, 100 songs within the span of 2 years. If you post 50 songs the first day and then 50 songs the last day, that's not consistency. What happened between the whole 1 or 2 years? If you put out, let's say, 2 years, right? And you put out 2 songs every single week. That's 50 to 104 songs. If you do that, 2 songs every week, that is going to be consistent. You heard it every week. So people's like, in their mind, okay, every week. So I want to ask you that again. How consistently are you posting songs? My third question. How does your audience get to know you? Truth is, your music speaks a lot about who you are, what you reflect, how you feel, and as well as your artistic approach. They'll judge you based on that. That's where you get a lot of your expression out. That's where you get a lot of your this is the guy that raps about being a little dick or whatever, little dicky, whatever he does. The artist has a certain persona or a feeling that they portray. And this also ties in a little bit with the first question of how important are you, or what makes you so important. So you could say, hey, through my music, they get to know me, right? But a more intricate question into this would be, what specifically have you done for them to recognize your talents, your hobby, your interests? You. I've seen a lot of artist channels. They always say, hey, could you listen to my music? And, time's getting scarce. But I did listen to a lot of rappers, and truth be told, they all sound the same. Rapping about bitches and hoes and cars, and it's overplayed. We don't really care about that. And the people that do care about that, it's only temporarily, temporary. I was going to say temporarial. We need to know the you, the real you, okay? I fuck bitches and I smoke vapes all day. That's the real me. Does that really make you important? This goes beyond music. It goes on how you look, how you portray yourself, how you brand yourself, how you express yourself on other social media platforms. Have you been bringing them to those other platforms to want to know you? And yes, there is a thing where if you say so much or too much, they will be like, oh God, you're saying a lot, this is annoying, or you're bothering my feed. You can't be tweeting 50 tweets in one day. This will help you build your niche audience. And once you build the niche audience, you're going to be able to expand that audience into widespread, because That small audience that likes you, they're going to be sharing you. And the last pair of questions I want to ask you is, have you earned their respect? That's a strong one, right? I mean, they're all strong. But have you earned your audience's respect? How could you tell if you earned your audience respect? Simply put, they're showing the same consistent engagement, and I see you guys and girls that always post, I know you, and shout out to all of you. That's how you know you've seen respect. Of course, the analytics. You see the certain amount of plays that come through. You see the engagement, the likes. That's all the earn your respect. But that's not entirely the whole question in itself. The more specific question that I will ask to this is, what have you done? What goals have you declared or even fulfilled in order for people to want to continue watching you? What is their reason to keep watching you? Think about this, okay? When you respect someone, you want to reflect off of them. Like, you want to have a reflection of what they do in your life, okay? If you watch tutorials about the stock market and Andrew Graham and all them, and you're like, yo, I want to be like Andrew Graham. Chances are you're going to learn what Andrew Graham does. I hope I'm saying his name right. And you're going to want to be successful like he is. If you like rapping, you're going to want to be a rapper too. But what have you done in order for people to want to watch you? What goals have you declared? What is it that you want to be for them to continue following you? And have you been at it? Have you been doing it? I say, hey, I want to be a YouTuber. Hey, I want to make a living off of my music. What have I been doing? And I just put myself on the spot there, haven't I? What have I been doing in order to gain that respect? So not only what have you been declaring and fulfilling, are you even doing that right now? Have you been doing it? Are you giving a person a reason to take another step into your direction? So the next time you look at an artist or a YouTube channel that you like, kind of mold the question into their branding, instead of like how many songs you put out, how much content related did you put out, but answer those questions in their perspective. Do that. That's your homework, bro or sis. And speaking of answering questions, I want you to answer these questions in the comment section below right now. There's a lot more loaded questions like this that I could give you, as well as, strategies and all that, but I'm gonna need you to go onto my website, justinomoe.com, and create an account. All right. So if you don't know how to do that, go to the top right where it says login. You click the login, and then you can say sign up with email, sign up with Google, sign up with Facebook to be able to sign up. Of course, if you already create an account, you just click login over here, and then you put in the details or log in with Facebook, Google. I would say do Google. It's easy as a couple of clicks, right? But I do want to say thank you for watching this video. If you watched it all the way to the end, you earned my respect. And I hope that I earned your respect as well. And yeah, it is your boy, Justin Omoe. And with that being said, peace. I'm out. And please have yourselves a damn good one.